really have to have that resilience, because along your journey, every other week, you'll find a hurdle. It's so easy to say, I can't do this anymore. It's just getting really, really hard. As an entrepreneur, you're on this journey and it's actually a really lonely road, because when you're trying to succeed, you've got a lot of people that will try to take you down. But when you have succeeded, you've got a lot of people that will criticize your success. Block out the energy vampires and keep on your path. I think it's really important, and we'll all have those times, no matter what we do, whether we run our own businesses or whether we work for someone or whether we're aspiring to do something else with our lives. You'll always have these points in times where you think it's too hard, you can't go on anymore, but you have to remember the fire and the reason why you started. Pick yourself back up and go, keep going, because no one's going to do it for you. Keep diversifying. You can't keep a business as it was or running as it was over the period of 10 years. I think depending on the consumer, depending on what the rest of the world does, you've got to diversify, and you have to keep changing, and you have to find gaps in the market. I've been through so many different businesses now that I look back and think, how on earth did I get into that? But I think it's all about being passionate about it, believing in it, and just running with it. Because 10 people you talk to will give you 10 different opinions, and 9 people will be absolutely negative about it, and the one other person will be sarcastic. Just because we're from a migrant background, it doesn't mean that we can't step up. It doesn't mean that we can't achieve great things, because this country helps us and allows us to do that. We just have to find a voice, and when you can find that voice, you can help share the message. I think when you have the foresight, when you have an understanding, when you're passionate about something, there's other ways to do it, and there's other resources to utilize apart from just throwing money at everything. You have to be positive. Take on board all the things that can happen, and to mitigate and put roadblocks into what can happen and what you would do if they happened. The internet is bringing the world to your doorstep these days. When people started businesses 20 years ago, we didn't have that resource. Today, I think emerging business owners and entrepreneurs are so lucky. You have the world at your doorstep, and how you choose to utilize that makes or breaks a business. People can't expect to open up a business these days and have customers walk through the door. It does not happen anymore. And you'll find that in the last 5 years, there are more multi-millionaires being created under the age of 25 than any other time before. And it's because the internet is now bringing the world to our doorstep. Multinationals are always looking for the next emerging thing that's different, that's not flooded the market, to partner with. And if you can take your product to the market and use the internet as your best friend, your success rate is so much higher. Your connections and your network is very important. That's why there's a big saying that your network is your network. So make friends, partner, and spend time with people that can build you as people. People that help you succeed, people that will open up their contacts to you.